Hi, this is Kevin with KG Jam, owner of Advertisers Club, with another episode of Farming Simulator Pioneer Map, part of the 10 Lands series, as I build my grass and silage empire. Let me feed my dog. My dog is no longer Ollie, it's Temper. And what happened was I moved the doghouse from underneath that tree over there to over here. I thought this is where I originally had the outhouse. So I moved the outhouse up to there, and it's no longer a silage or a slurry bin. It's just a cosmetic, beautiful cosmetic piece added to the property. And anyway, so when it does, it changes the name of the dog. So that's why it's Temper. We'll just pretend I change this name every so often. So I've ran into a little bit of a problem with the map here. My fault, as I sit and wait for the grass to grow. As you recall, I planted a lot of meadow grass. And let's go take a look at the map. Well, first let's take an aerial view. And you can see what I'm talking about. I got a lot of patchwork going on. Um, the high green or light green patches, that's what I planted using the landscaping tool. And then the dark green is what I cut when I originally bought the property. So that's growing back. And then this was the field with cotton, but it's now growing. So anyway, everything's at a different stage. So let's go look at the map. I'll show you what I mean. So right here sums it up. I've got ready to harvest. I've got growing. I've got harvested, cultivated. I've got a little bit of everything. So I'm going to let everything catch up so that I know exactly. I think I got to patch all the blue because it's saying cultivated, not growing. So I don't know what happened there. Now these are where I removed bushes, but I thought I patched everything. I guess I didn't. So I got a lot of patching to do. And because when I do the next cut, I want it to be all level. All one playing field, all starting at the same time. And so I just got to let it grow. And that's where I'm at right now. Otherwise I'm ready to, I got to make some money because now I'm playing. I started off on hard. I changed the economy to easy. But all my income is only from this grass right now. Okay? And I'm on the 28-day model. 28-day per month. So I've got a while to go till I will be able to patch this up and cut it all. But meanwhile, I'm doing the freshwater island, and I've got 7 more properties to start. You're going to ask, why are you doing 10 lands? Because on the PS4 you can only do 10 saves. So I'm going to have 10 different properties, all dealing with silage and biogas and grass cutting, and then from there I'll branch out to maybe animals and maybe a little bit of farming, actual farming and all that. But let me show you too something. Let me see what map would show it. Okay, here's the 2 roads I made coming into the town, because there's no road when you buy this property, which is number 1. You actually start off with this little, or actually no, you don't even start off with this in hard mode. Somebody else owns it, but you got to buy the whole thing. And there's no road coming into town. You had to literally drive around trees to get into town, and you had to chop down all the trees. It took me forever. So I can access town from here to here, but that's on the map. But here's the road to nowhere that I built along the river. Look at that. That took me forever too. I mean, I got a lot of hours into this map so far, and I still got a long way to go. And if you didn't catch it, this is the Pioneers map. It's a mod. And I'm going to buy this town, which will give me this road and this part of town. There's like the same village with, well, actually it's 2 different villages, but it all comes together on the same map. But then you also get the river. So you end up owning everything. We're like on Freshwater Island, you don't. They got the city part or the town where you can't buy it and all that. So that's where I'm at. If you get a chance, please like and subscribe, comment. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for everybody who subscribed. Thank you everybody who's left a comment. Good or bad, answer question. It's all good. And oh, one more thing. The precision farming mod. I've got that downloaded. There it is right there. It will put itself between the active worker map and the filters map. Okay, and I definitely recommend it. You can turn it on and off at will, not a big deal. But let's go look at my environmental score details. But it tells you what kind of soil. All it does is add a much more complex layer to land ownership. And so what I had to do was, because I got the other stuff turned off, like rock removal, periodic plowing, but what I got turned on is the lime and the fertilizer. So as you can tell down there, I've got perfect pH value. I have perfect nitrogen level, which is going to give me pretty much a max yield of 123% on meadowgrass. And this is good on any crop or any soil that you're going to grow something in. Check it out. You can always turn it off in the settings if you don't like it, but I love it. The more I'm learning about it. And one more thing before we go. What the hell is that? Oh, that's cotton. It must be growing back on its own. I don't know. That was not there. Okay, well, I'll take care of that. You see the lime left over. Now, once you lay the lime down, you don't do it again for maybe a year, half a year, a year. You don't want to over lime it in the precision farming. Otherwise, see, look at that. It's only okay over here. I must have missed a spot. See, I could add a little bit of lime here, but there, it's good. Yeah, I must have missed a spot back there. So, right here, this little baby, it helps predict more accurate weather. And I'll be honest, I haven't noticed. There might be more in there than I realized, but anyway, it looks cool. And then of course I got my floodlight that lights up my whole circle at night. And I was living right here, but I moved that tent over to there. So the nice thing about grass is this is all the equipment I need. That's it. Look at that. That's all. Everything here is all you need to start. And this is definitely a map for grass. Look at that. Now, actually, it's not the best map because you got to take out, either go around all the trees or cut down all the trees. It's not showing on this map. Let me see. There it is. Look at all the trees. Look at that. That's nuts. But that's money. That's what I call green gold. Grass and trees, man. You chop down all these trees on easy mode or on easy economy, you're getting almost $5,000 a tree. And then you got the stump removal. It's a lot of work. But, I mean, you can mow between the trees, but then good luck at trying to pick it up. It's a nightmare. So, my property here used to look like that. So, all right. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.